Hey guys, I'm Sebastian, host of Ninth Island Connection, your weekly lifestyle resource for all things Vegas. Check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. You're going to love it. Also, hit us up on social media. We're Instagramming, we're TikToking, we're Facebooking, we're everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Why would you not subscribe to this channel right here? You're interested in Vegas, you landed on this video. That's all that we do is bring you Vegas. Room tours, property tours, pool reviews, restaurants, everything going on in Vegas. Oh, before I forget, we also go live every single Wednesday between the hours of noon and 1 p.m. Vegas time, where we bring you a real-time update on what to expect that upcoming weekend. So we go live on Wednesday. We let you know what's up on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday if it's a long weekend. And we're talking construction, weather, pool parties, what's open, what's closed, who's in town performing, what events are going on, traffic, everything, so that you have the best possible time while you're here in Vegas. And speaking of Vegas, I know you guys don't want to look at me. You're here to see Vegas, so let's get to the video.
In this video, we're focusing on one of our favorites. No surprise, it's the Flamingo. We do get a lot of questions about which tower at Flamingo is the best, or what's the difference between the towers. And actually, there are technically not separate towers at Flamingo. The hotel is actually a U-shape and it's all connected. However, there are sections by elevator, and that's what we will cover. Even though the different sections are all connected, they have several differences. In this video, we'll share what those differences look like. Let's start with the spa. The spa elevator section is closest to the pool, self-parking, monorail, and rideshare. This is the section that runs parallel with Flamingo Road and Cromwell. The main lobby elevator is located off of Registration, and this is the center section that runs parallel with Las Vegas Boulevard. This is going to be closest to the casino. The Habitat section is closest to the Flamingo Habitat and Link Promenade, with elevators located just off of the Habitat entrance. Let's talk about the spa elevator rooms. These rooms are the Go rooms or Go executive rooms.
Alright, so if you're trying to get into the spa tower elevators, you can come in right here by Carlos and Charlie's. You can come in by the valet, or you just head all the way down from Registration.
They have worn tan dated carpet and have the brown, pink, white striped walls. They also have the Flamingo decor. And it's kind of retro with the headboards and ceiling lights.
Here's a look at a One King.
They do have switches for the drapes, larger closets with automatic lights. The fridge is just going to be sitting on the floor though. This is the same across most of the rooms at Flamingo. They are fairly spacious though, but some are in better shape than others.
When it comes to us, our preference is always going to be the spa elevators. And why is that? That's because of Carlos. This is closest to the pet area, and being that we drive in, this is the closest to self-parking, so it's so much easier for us to get back and forth from the parking lot.
Here's a look at two queens, which of course has less space because there are two beds. Now, a couple of the most unusual suites that we've ever stayed in were in the spa elevator section.
This room was a little bit different. Look at this tiny TV. I thought it was a computer monitor for this massive room, but you know what? It had a separate bedroom right here, which again, basic as can be, but we did appreciate the extra space. We did have a friend that stayed in a similar room type. I don't think these exist anymore. She had a room like this that had like the most random furniture. It was just very, very weird. And then there's the luxury one king that is considered a premium suite. It was spacious, but there were two things that we had never seen in all of our stays at Flamingo. First was a ceiling fan, and guess what? It did not even work. Then there was this massive, like, drum type thing. I don't know. Maybe it was a table. I don't know.
Now the bathrooms are in desperate need of a remodel, but they do fit the room and are standard with Flamingo.
There actually used to be televisions in the mirrors right there.
Some are going to be nicer than others. The showers do have additional shower jets, but do not have the shampoo, conditioner, or shower dispensers. I do have to note that the door has a frosted glass, which isn't quite as private as you may like if you're sharing a room. When it comes to the views, you can get a side view of Bellagio fountains and Horseshoe, and it comes with a strip view as well. Or you can get a habitat view where you can also see the pool, the high roller, and the sphere. Alright, now let's move on to the main or lobby elevator section.
This is just off of registration. And these hallways actually look just like the hallways in the spa tower.
This is very similar to the spa elevator section when it comes to the standard 1 king or 2 queens. However, I do have to say that the weirdest room that we've ever stayed in was in this section, and it seemed like furniture was just missing from the room. It was really weird. We've never stayed in a room like that again, but you know what? It was free and it was clean. Now, when it comes to the suites, they're pretty much just bigger versions of a general basic room and similar to the spa elevator section too. At least that's been our experience, and they are definitely not luxurious in what you would think of with a suite. You may find a Keurig and some free coffee, which is definitely a rarity in Vegas.
This room, that's similar to the one that we showed that has a fan, does have a sleeper sofa. Now, this is obviously not the most luxurious suite. It's not even really a suite. It's a big room. We really did appreciate the floor-to-ceiling windows and the amazing view.
Now, the bathrooms are the standard Flamingo bathrooms that we addressed earlier, but suites sometimes offer more space. Let's talk about the views. We have had the best strip views in this section because it does face Las Vegas Boulevard, so you can get an amazing strip view, sometimes directly across from Caesars or Bellagio fountains. Now, with the new horseshoe sign and Old Red, this view may be more restricted.
We always get asked about views like this. What do they cost? You know what? Sometimes you may just luck out. If you want to make sure that you get one like this, just ask them at registration. You may have to pay a fee or maybe not.
Last but not least, it's the Habitat elevator section, which has the Flamingo rooms. These look more modern with the gray-black carpet, pink furniture, and funky flamingo art. This one king is fairly spacious. They also have a fridge that's actually tucked away instead of sitting on the floor. Here's a look at two queens, which is pretty spacious for two queens. One thing you'll notice about the Habitat elevator rooms is that they do tend to have smaller closets, but they do have a dresser. Now the suites we've stayed in have had some flamingo theme, but seem nicer and more modern than the other two hotel sections.
With this one right here, this was the first time that we stayed in this one. The furniture, obviously, you can see right here, was much more inviting, and we did appreciate having 2 televisions in this one. With this one right here, we actually did appreciate that it felt like 2 separate rooms. This is the living room right here, which was perfect because I did have a conference call that I had to take right here while Christine was still sleeping, and we had the separate bedroom.
The bathroom scene a little more modern as well, but they do have a shower curtain, which is kind of weird. They typically have the dispensers for shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in the showers. Now let's talk about the view. Of course, you can get a Habitat view, but you can also get a strip view as well as the NIC Promenade.
Here's a quick tip. From the high roller rooms in the Flamingo, you can see the Sphere and the high roller. Absolutely amazing views from these rooms. This video is based on rooms that we have actually stayed in. Of course, Flamingo does have different types of suites. You guys probably stayed in different rooms than we have, but that is not our experience. So really, it just kind of depends on what you want to be close to and which room type you prefer. And again, they're technically not towers, and since they're all connected, you can end up with a room that's centrally located between two sections where you can use both elevators. But heads up, the hallways are kind of confusing. Yes, I have gotten lost in the hallways before, and all of the elevator banks can be pretty busy. For more information on the different room types that we've stayed in, check out the link in the description for all of the room tours that we've done. At the end of the day, the Flamingo is the oldest casino on the Strip, and it is a budget property, so it's not for those looking for luxury. We love it and we stay there a lot because the location is fantastic, it's high energy, and it's just really fun. As always, we want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts on the Flamingo Las Vegas in the comments below. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. All we do is bring you Vegas. So take a look around, let us know what you guys think. Check us out on Wednesdays when we go live between noon and 1 p.m. to bring you guys an update on what to expect that upcoming weekend. Check us out on social media. We're Instagramming, we're TikToking, we're on Facebook, we're everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection.
Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs, from kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs. We bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, we bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection.